Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm the author of the book Dreams Come True. I decided to make this history because I think that when you have a dream and you work hard for that, you will get it. The history is about a girl, an American girl of 13 years old, that moved away with his besties, Lieutenant and George, to Spain because they want to make true their dreams. She wanted to be a soccer player, so she will go to the Masia, the best soccer school of Barcelona. And Lizani and George will go to act, singing, and model class. So they will live with surrogate parents because the biological one are working hard in USA. And the day that they arrived to the country, Atticus Lincoln and Amelia Shepherd, the surrogate parents, were waiting for them at the airport. They took them and went to the house, and then they noticed that they have 4 children, which are quadruplets and were 13 Louis, Harry, Liam, and Harriet. They actually have a very good connection. So the first day they don't have any problem. They went shopping, they were known in Spain, and they have also a very good time together. It was the first day of school and they were a little bit nervous, but with the help of the biological parents, Link, Amelia, and their 4 new siblings, everything went cool. The class went well. They were feeling good, but the just thing that made them like a little bit surprised, it was because their siblings were part of the polar ones. So for them that was a little bit new, but not that much. It was the afternoon and they have to go to their classes. For example, April needs to go to the Masia. Louis, Liam, and Harry and George will go to singing class, and Harriet and Lizani to model class. So in the Masia, the practice went well, but when the practice finished, she noticed that in the team's boys, there were Milan and Thiago, which were sons of 2 footballers that play in the first team Barcelona, and also they went to the same school as she goes. Yeah, so Milan leave and they were just she and Thiago. They started a conversation, they became friends. 2 years after, April was talking with Lizani and Harriet in the school, and Thiago appeared. So Thiago and April started talking, and then Milan came and took his bestie away. Lizani and Harriet returned having a conversation with April, and they start shipping him with Thiago because they think that they made it like the perfect couple. Yeah. So at the way home, Lizani got a call. She answered it, and then it says like your parents are dead. They had a car accident and they died. So the kids were desperate. Everyone to the house. Their siblings were behind them, trying to catch up to making them calm down, but they just can't. Their parents listened that, and they was a little bit nervous because they have never lived something like that. They know another entrance for the rooms, so they did it. They went to the rooms, and then the kids tell them everything that had happened. The Link tried to support them. Amelia tried to try to calm them down. Well, they did it. 2 hours after, everybody went to their activities. The time passed, and they have to tell a news for them, and it was that and they know that a secret. It was that Link and Amelia were their biological parents of Lizani, April, and George. Actually, all the teens got it well. It was like a big notice for them, a big news for them. So yeah, for them it was like a little bit cool. Not that much because they were sad because they never told that, but yeah, for them it was cool. 1 year after, it was the debut of April with the first team in Barcelona. All the family went to the stadium to see her, And after that, they win the match. After that, they went to celebrate. Then they went to their house, and Tiago was there. She was a little bit surprised, but what she didn't know was that Tiago was there after she arrived, because she decorated her room, and then he makes her a propose, and he's like, "You wanna be my girlfriend?" Obviously, April accepts, and they became a couple. Just after, both of them are still together, and she became actually a celebrity in the soccer. Louis, Harry, and Liam formed a band with his besties Zayn and Niall, which is called 1D. Harriet and Lizanne became fashion designer, and also George and Lizanne became singers and actress. So this is my story. Thank you for paying attention.